Right, so as I was saying, so yeah, the battery is low. You know, after all day recording and everything, we came home and we came here. When I say came home, you know, the title of the video and everything, but you know what I mean, right? You understand what I mean? And I don't, it's not like not kind of false speaking or anything. It's just, you know, a manner of speech. You know, you live in your van, you say, you know, and be saying when you go park in your van in the parking lot, you say, oh, I came home and stuff. You know what I mean? So, and you know, it's just regular. So anyway, this guy, we open the page and looking at some real strange people. So just look at this guy here now. You know, these people don't know how to take pictures on the thing. So the camera won't be able to define it because this camera is some, I don't understand. Just maybe it just needs to be cleaned off. No, it's still. But anyway, we're not going to try to embarrass that guy or anything because if you can't even see the face that guy have when he just going up that ladder as if I don't even know. So anyway, like I said, we're going to write one of these books at one time, but then you know we're so busy and we just bigger things couldn't really bother with the book writing stuff and you know what we're trying to we're trying to prove or anything. But we're just trying to write some books about stuff, for real. Because we even sit down with the boss at the time and say, oh, let's write a book about this and that, and he outline everything, and we just blah blah blah. These are the people that have the time and the free time sitting down. They just write up the books already. So what we're going to write, we're into a book competition with them. So. We're not going to write a book that just sit down because there's 1,000 other books and all this. So anyway, the whole book construction, we might still, if we revise these books and see that they're lacking, we might still just, add the proper addendum and a proper revision and a proper version, just to clarify all the main points that because as a tradesman, a journeyman, a construction man, you really can't stand the fire to see foolishness, even if people would say, oh, that has nothing to do with you. If it has something to do with the trades and your line of work, then we have to be all over it and pointing out this and knocking on people's doors and say, hey, what the hell, you wrote this book, what do you think you're doing? So you all know that's how it is, like, for real. It's not just talk. That's how it is. Like we're not going to kick the door down or anything. That's crazy, but. So looking at these beautiful decks and stuff. So this is about decks and stuff. We built like about 1,100 decks. You'd think we'd have $1,100, but we won't even touch in those subjects right now. So looking at these guys now, designing up some decks on the computer system, and some real smart guys and everything. Can't even draw a regular sketch. They have to be advanced like that and sketching up and graph paper and the stuff. I don't know what they think they're building. Maybe they think they're building some kind of, mansion or some hotel or something. But anyway, this book goes through all the different types of lumber, and we explain this so many times to people that come to work for. Like I explain this to people that come to work for me, and when I see it in the book, I just have to say, oh wow, I could have just brought a picture of this book and say, oh, go sit down 5 minutes. I still pay you, 5 minutes per hour or whatever, and then you just read, and I don't even need to talk to you or be, entertaining your kind of stupidity. So it explains the pressure treated 2x6 that it's actually half-inch less, and all this 2x4 and all this stuff, and 2x12 what it's supposed to look like. So they have no excuse because it's right there on the side. When you meet somebody, this might be a little bit of a tip or advice or something for when you hire other contractors, when you hire some fresh guy, you just give him some homework for the night. You say, usually you ask for the resume, so maybe you could still ask for the resume, but instead of the resume, if you really need the guy to work, you just say, we need to assess your eligibility for this stuff and all this stuff, and just like this guy assessing that wood there. I don't know, that guy head shine like the light, so it's gonna shine a light right there. I don't know. Look at that guy. See that head there? I don't know. So these people working in the lumber yard, making sure we get some straight wood and some straight stuff. They have to really check the proper merchandise and stuff. So anyway, just write down some homework for those guys when they come and work for you, and make sure that, and say, we start next week, but you have a week to revise these things, and then we'll test you on maybe Friday. And if you pass, then anything. But if you don't pass, we still don't pay you. But you would have learned maybe something and all this. And then the guy probably bust the trailer up or something. So we don't, it's all worth it because the guy learned something. But as a contractor yourself, you can decide what is the best policy or what you choose to do. So I'm looking at this now, and I'm really liking all this curve here. Certain things as a carpenter, they just catch your eye, and you really have to zoom in and really look at it. It looks different in real than in the camera, and I imagine, than in the book. So this and the palm tree and the ocean, and some like they even put bottles there, like somebody sipping something, and they put a pillow. So these people that this picture with some real deliberate stuff. So anyway, while we're looking through this book, I'm just really interested about this. So anyway, that's the decks. We have the book here now, the Alberta Building Code. I bought the 8th version, the 8th copy, because there was a website selling this, the government website, and I remember they're showing the quantities sold, and I was the 8th person to buy it. So I don't know, that's no record or anything, but it just shows, the eagerness. This is when it's just fresh come out, like just mouth watering. Just couldn't wait until they opened the printing press, and we went online and we .com and whatever it is, .gc, whatever it is, and got the 2006 edition, and went through it, like ate it all up. You know what I'm saying? You understand? And we even put our own little errata and evasions or whatever. I don't know. I don't think they appreciate, or I don't even think we managed to email it off or fax it to them. But we have all these stuff, the attribution and everything. Only a small section applies to the framing, and we actually remove that section from here and put it in a special portable, waterproof, rainproof, snowproof binder carrying around with us. All this is just showing, that we really a big, like a contractor, as a contractor, not just, just we're just saying, oh, contractor, whatever, but we actually really spent. This book cost me $400, and it was like, I didn't even think. I just bought $400, and I said, wow, I got this book. It's not like, oh, I just spent $400. So just really committed to the thing. It's not a business card. I don't know if I should ID up stuff, and I'm not really hiding up, but this camera blurry anyway, so you probably can't even read it. All the customers that got my card, you probably recognize it. So just gonna dance it around, If you have some, CSI or something like that, you could probably still freeze the frame and do all this stuff. But if you don't, there's no way you're gonna waste time on this video. This video is not important enough. So you see how fancy, you can get the gist of how fancy the business card is, and real businessman, even website down there and all this stuff. So anyway, we put this up right there. We're just showcasing that really up for the task of the building. So you're not going to be just watching some little amateur guy do stuff. You might even miss most of the action because we just fly through the action so fast that you won't even so professionally that you won't even have time for a video or anything. Look at this. We got a holiday thing. What is this? We just open this video here. What is this? What is this? Happy holidays. What? Right on. Oh, I remember this. Merry Christmas. This was in 2009. And I wish you a prosperous new year. I appreciate your business in 2008 and look forward to renewed partnership in 2009. So I've did some work for the boss man here, for this guy. And it was a long time. I haven't seen this guy in a while. So we have all kinds of customers. We do lots of work around the town, in the outer town, in the suburbs, and in all over the place for all kinds, and all folks. So we put all those books up now, and we just turn the attention around here to what's this. So you know, our customers there, they might not even, they might be thinking we're in some limousine, or we, you know, driving some big, you know, F-150 by this time, and you know, have a big mansion and you know, a cottage also by the lake or something. But you know, they would never know. And you know, we probably we're not really going to be frowning up really too much. So the only thing we're going to be doing is bubbling up like this pot right here, looking at it. So we're gonna just check this now. It's just to see if it's antenna. Now the pot, it's really a concentrated thing right now. It should be a lot of water to stuff, but you know, we're not really complaining too much about that because we could boil off some of that extra stuff. But right now it's not really a big deal to oh. Right. At this point, I think it's appropriate I just head over to this corner here that I was saying I wasn't going to show this stuff, but I think I should. You know, it's my whole boxing gloves, boxing helmet. I'm a kick or a boxing helmet. It look a bit dusty now, but I just keep it personally beside me now. And Alex Senior, you know, there's some other guy at the place named Alex, and saying what, who's that guy? So I have to specify, you know, I mix up the things, you know, guys sweating over my stuff and everything. So I put this here, and what else? We're just basically looking for stuff to talk about now. So that just means it's time to end the video, because you know, I want these videos to be, you know, compact and not just some balum. You know, we just want the video to be, you know, strict and strict. We have something to say, we speak one sentence, and you know, we just end the video right at that 10 seconds mark, and you know, just like that. So right now, we're just gonna next section will probably be after we set up the computers. We're gonna set up the editing computer and really do some editing. First of all, I'm gonna back up these files here and set these files up on a machine and on some sticks, and you know, and then I don't know when this thing might go near a tower, a cell phone tower, a rainbow tower, or whatever you want to call them, and then you know, scrambles up all the videos and then it's spinning them upside down or some crazy thing. We don't have no time for that stuff, because it's all this stuff, some wireless stuff, and we don't even understand, you know, the full premise of the theory and all this. So we're just gonna go on some straight stuff that we really know and put the files up and you know, start working on them and stuff. So good to go.